What's going on, man? Another video, which means I have more free picks for you for the MLB on Wednesday. I have 3 player props that I like a ton, and then 1 money line pick that I love a lot as well for a bonus pick that'll be at the end of the video. So all I ask before we jump into it is go down, get this video to 50 likes. I'd really appreciate it. And while you're down there, hit the subscribe button. It's completely free. It'll make sure that you don't miss any videos going forward, and it helps me out a ton. So go do that, and now we can jump straight into the video. And the first thing that I'm going to talk about is going to be this free Discord that I opened up about a week ago because, like I said, it's completely free. All you have to do to get into it is go down to the first pinned comment, click the link, and hit join. Completely free, no strings attached, and I give out picks like this every single day. You can see I give long write-ups, Monday through Sunday. I don't take a day off, and I give all of this value out for free. And I've been a profitable sports bettor for a very long time now, winning my bets at over a 55% rate. If anyone's trying to tell you they hit at a 75% rate, 80% rate, they're lying. They're not telling the truth. A professional sports bettor wants to win anywhere from 53 to around 58% because that means they're extremely profitable. Right now on the year, I'm hitting at about 60%, so we're a little bit above that mark. It looks really good, and this Discord has been getting a ton of value because of it. And look, I'm not one of those guys that's going to hide behind my losses. Today, we had a losing day. We lost 3.25 units, but the good thing about this is losing days are pretty rare. 3.25 lost, yeah, but the day before we won 4, which covers this losing day. Here, we won a little bit as well to cover it even more. We had a small losing day, which really is about break even. We had a huge 9.2 day, a huge 4.4 day, a huge 0.77 day, and then another 2.5 unit day. I'm telling you, this Discord has made people so much money. You can see it right here. Post your wins. Look at all the wins. Literally everyone is winning in the Discord. As you can see, player props, straights, money lines. We talk about all of it in here. And then, of course, I give away my best picks every single day. Post them with write-ups so you know why I like certain picks. I promise you it's going to be worth your time to go join up. First pinned comment. And then also, what a lot of people that have been joining have been doing is they have been going and going to Player Profit. What Player Profit is, it's a site that will fund you to sports bet. So the way it works is they'll fund you anywhere from $1,000 to $100,000. They go for $1,000 to $5,000 to $10,000 to $25,000 to $50,000 and then $100,000. And the only risk that there is the initial price of the bankroll. So say I wanted a $100,000 bankroll, I pay $1,000, and then I got to pass 2 phases. And the way you pass these phases is you have to put in a minimum of 20 picks. You have to reach your profit target mark of 20%. So if you bought $100,000, you got to get it up to $120,000, and then you can move on to phase 2. You do that one more time without losing 15% of the account, which really isn't that hard, especially when you have this much money. If you do that twice, then you get your account funded, and you can actually use this $100,000 to bet. You can bet anywhere from $1,000 to $5,000 per pick. And I've been doing this, my followers have been doing this, and it has been making them a ton of money because all they do is they go get themselves a bankroll, they get in here, and they come here, and they just tell all my picks. I've got 6 or 7 accounts funded now from my own picks. It makes me a ton of money every single month to use Player Profit. So I'm telling you right now, it's one of the best opportunities. You can go get this as well. It's going to be the first link in the description. And then there's also going to be a link down in the comments that you can go click on. Click that link. It'll take you to this page right here. Get yourself a bankroll and use my code BBETS whenever you sign up. Because if you do that, it's going to take 10% off. And you can reuse this code as many times as you want. Say you want to come back, you get a $5,000, you like it, and then you want to go bigger, get $25,000, you can come in here, use this code again. It'll save you 10% again. You can reuse it over and over again. So come get your bankroll, come copy the plays in the free Discord, and now we can get into my first pick of the video, which I know you saw a slight glance of earlier. Pete Alonso to go over just 1 single base. He just needs 1 base, and this hits. And his last 5, he's over in 100% of games. Last 10, 80%. Last 20, 75%, and then in 2025, he's over this mark in 71% of games, averaging 2.5 bases. So first things first, this line is just way, way too low. He's been hitting it super consistently. And then to go on top of that, he's going to be facing a pitcher that he has 39 plate appearances against. So he has a good sample size. And in that sample size, he's almost hitting 300. So this is the exact matchup we want for him to go over, especially since this pitcher, Zach Wheeler, is worse against right-handed batters, having an ERA of 6.5 against righties, which is not good at all. So he's been pitching bad against righties. Pete Alonso already has crushed him his entire career. Those two things, plus the hit rate, is exactly why I like this pick so much. So go lock this in. I think it's going to cash. Now we can get into my second pick of the video, which is going to be Alec Bohm to go over 1.5 hits, runs, and RBIs. This one as well has a really good hit rate, over in 5 out of his last 5, 7 of his last 10, 50% in his last 20, which isn't the greatest. He's been heating up as the season has gone on. But the reason I like this so much is because as of late, he's been hitting really well, and he's going to be facing a pitcher that he has hit really good against in his career. In 22 plate appearances, he's hitting .333, so a good sample size and a really good average. And then also, he hits better against left-handed pitchers so far this year. And his average, or this guy's ERA really isn't that bad. It's in the 2s against righties and then in the 3s overall. So this pitcher obviously isn't too bad. Peterson is pretty solid overall. But against him in his career, Alec has been an absolute beast. So I'm going to trust what he's done in the past against him. That's one of the best ways to tell if a player is going to go over or not in baseball. So go lock this in, especially with the way that he's been playing as of late. I think he's going to crush this over. And now we can get into my third pick, which is going to be Nathaniel Lau to go over his hits, runs, and RBIs as well at this line of 1.5. Nathaniel Lau is having a great season so far. And in his last 5, he's over this mark in 3 of 5. Last 10, 7 of 10. Last 20, 12 of 20. And then on the season, he's over at a little bit over 61%, averaging 2.17 hits, runs, and RBIs in these games. So, obviously, the hit rate is pretty solid. We like to see that. But what really makes this pick so good to me is, once again, the matchup. So, let's go look at it. He's going to be facing a right-handed pitcher. And on the year, he's hitting .295. But against righties, he's hitting .362. So when he faces a right-handed pitcher, he absolutely crushes the baseball. And that is why I like this so much. He's also going to be facing a pitcher that you can see right here, has an ERA of 5.95. So the pitcher isn't very good. He hits really good against righties, and his hit rate is pretty solid. Go lock this in, over 1.5 hits, runs, and RBIs. I absolutely love it. Now, real quick, before I give you my last pick of the video, I do want to show you once again, go join the free Discord. You're going to get all these picks for free. You see everybody winning in here. And then also, make sure you go get yourself a bankroll. It's going to be in the pinned comment. Go down to the comments or look in the description. You will see it. Get yourself a bankroll, and you can start betting a lot bigger with no risk at all. The only catch to player profit is they take 70% of the profit. You take 30% of the profit. But you can bet so much bigger on here that you're going to make way more money anyway. I promise you it's worth it. It's made me and my followers so much money. Go get a bankroll, tell my plays, get yourself funded, and start making a lot of money sitting on your couch. Now, for the last pick, we're going to be going over in this Mariners and Red Sox game. And we're going to be taking the Red Sox to win this game outright at -145. I got it at -130, so a little bit better odds, but I still like it up to -150 because I do think the Red Sox are going to win this game pretty handedly. They just played the Mariners today, and let's see what the score was. I know they crushed them. It was 8-3, so crushed them in that game, and I think we're going to see something similar in this game here. So the reason I say that is because of the pitching matchup. The Red Sox have obviously been a pretty solid hitting team all year long, but in this game, the Mariners are pitching Emerson Hancock, and he's only pitched 5 innings this year, but in those 5 innings, he allowed 12 hits. He allowed 12 hits in 4 innings, or 5 innings, 2 of those being bombs, giving him a 12.7 ERA. Now, do I think he's that bad of a pitcher? No, but last year he had an ERA of over 7, so I do think he's pretty bad. He's had a bad start this year, and I think even if he goes back to what he was last year, the Red Sox still have a really good shot at crushing the baseball against him. And if they do that, I don't think the Mariners are going to be able to keep up. I think Sean Newcomb is a good enough pitcher So far this year, he's 0-2, but his ERA really hasn't been that bad, only at 3.63. I think he'll be able to keep them within 5 runs. 5 runs or below, and if they do that, I think the Red Sox will score at least 6 or 7, win this game pretty handedly. Let's go lock this in, Red Sox money line, and until next time, that's my 4 picks. Let's all go print some money. Y'all have a good day sports betting tomorrow.